Hi colleagues, my name is Noor Al Sroub. As you see in the conversation dialogue, we talk about the manual. What are the manuals and why are they important? A manual is a document usually in a book form with instructions or information about specific product or service. Operational manuals are a great benefit to any company as in it will be valuable information on how the company should be run. Okay colleagues, now I will talk about how to write user manual. How to write user manual software, computer games and device require user manual guides that explain how to use the products. User manual is a formal writing piece with a specific structure and should be written by someone who is familiar with the product, such as a technical writer or a product designer writing. And simple in order to ensure a problem. Free user exercise planning. Your user manual. Do an audience analysis. The user manual should be written for this audience. Those will be purchasing your products or service, and reading the user manual and audience analysis will tell you how your main or target audience will be and will guide your writing take to people. Talk to the people who will use your device for tests. Users prototypes of device drafts of the user manual. Control conduction. So let these tests user feedback about things that are not obvious or confusing in the user direction and incorporated changes into the user manual based on this feedback. You can never please your entire audience. Write the manual to set the target largest audience. Think about the audience age, healthy today they have, learning or disabilities and educational level to determine the best approach to write. The user guide. Coordinate the design or the user manual if you were part of the team that helped design and develop the device or product. It might be hard to look at the product objectively in order to explain it. You might therefore want to solicit the audience of a writer. Probably one with experience in writing instruction and graphic designer in order to help you draft the user manual. You could choose these individuals from of outside or from your own company or organization. Do ask, analyze. Ask, analyze is the process of identifying the organization, the step needed to use the devices. The steps needed to use the device through task analyze will identify the material and equipment, such as batteries, medication, or other. User provided the product needed for each step as well as action error and troubleshooting advice that each step might require. If you have a product that can perform many different tasks or subtasks, you will need to perform a task. User provided the product needed for each step as well as the action error and the troubleshooting advice that each step might require. If you have a product that can perform many different tasks or subtasks, you will need to perform a task. Analyze on each task. For instance, in a car, you can honk the horn, start yourself, and turn your headlight on or off as needed. Ensure your product complies with labels and marketing cleaners equipment. These requirements ensure that products are reproduced with user safety in mind, and we will limit user exposure to dangerous conduction such as radiation and electrocution. Advertisements must demonstrate clearly What's the purpose and basic guideline of a product? And you should use these sources when rewriting your user manual. For the user of manual, a product to be effective, it needs to be written in a certain with a label. Affix it directly to the product. Ensure your device is. Before writing instruction manual, decide on your manual layout. There are several important ways you can streamline your manual. You should place upload heading at the start of each section, with each word capitalization, for instance. Setting up your device operation, your device and troubleshooting could be a plot section. Heading. Another way to streamline your manual is to use two columns, on the right with text and the other just to the left of the text, with bullet point number or small iron like warning signs or red examination marks. Your manual might be mostly image with some text, each image to explain the device, or it could be primary text with only a few combining image. You can also use a flowchart to provide the user with direction. Think about your product and how each method might be of use when writing your user manual. However, avoid mixing different layout within a manual. Choose one and stick with it. Okay, colleagues, thank you for watching this video. Now I will explain the user manual of the Amazon Kindle. Let's start.